Hey there, welcome back to My Yard is My Garage. I'm Bishop, and yeah, my yard is my garage. It's winking at us back there. Yes, that is our face for our 1969 Charger project. I don't want to show you too much of that right now, till after our little intro. And let's see how we got there, and come along on this part of the project. Thanks. Yeah, this is a shame. This happens pretty frequently. Usually when somebody's taken the bumper off the car, they will invariably snap this off. There's a little lip that comes out here like this. Almost always gone. Oh, looks like I need the glue right here. Well, I can show you some of the repairs I've made before we go farther. So, I have some reinforcement on this brake here. Very strong now. This door flap still has its tongue, I guess, or flap. That's kind of nice. Also, I've repaired this in here. You might be able to see it from that side. Really solid on the epoxy now. I've also repaired a fracture that was up here as well. That's super strong now. You know, I could pay several $100s, even $1,000 for new pieces, but you know, this is kind of the charm. Patina. On our centerpiece here, I replaced this whole section off of another centerpiece. You can see it's really thick here on the epoxy. Solidly glued. Yeah, this was all fractured and cracked here, so I just layered that on thick. And there was one more piece over here. I just kind of reinforced this edging here for the trim with more epoxy. Gorilla epoxy, good stuff. And this piece, where we have our Charger logo. Let's see. Yep, had a fracture on this side. This was all broken. So now it's back together and in one piece. The tab was gone on this side, so I kind of gutted it a little bit here. Piece of steel, bent it, really epoxied it heavily, so now it'll stop and preserve the gap space here. So when the front is sitting like this, it's not all wonky. So I'm going to try to test fit this stuff together today, so let's see how this goes. Well, our face doesn't look too bad, I think. All right, well, let's get it bolted together here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bolts. I think they gave me 12 in the kit. This could be the kit with all of the nice plastic spacers and the bolts that we'll need to put it together. This particular kit here, you can see the part number there. This one has all of these small little, well, nuts, carriage nuts. I forget what, there's a special name for those things. Along with, yeah, you can kind of see it in there. These are all the clips that fit into the stainless steel edging, I guess, if you want to call it that. Goes around here. And these line up with these holes so it can be bolted in and holds the nice aluminum accents fine. Which I'm going to reuse the originals, except I have a new piece here for the middle because that one was just like trashed. So let's see if we can assemble this. These, oh, I don't have the nuts and bolts for these. These pieces here are for like right here. Yep, that's where those go in. Not here. Well, I'm going to have to try to find out where those nuts and bolts would be. Well, let's go to the depot and go buy some. Alright. Guess I should have got slightly smaller bolts. All right, we got these in. Let's snug them up. Let's get this onto the nice pristine piece of grill work we got here. Oh yeah. I guess I should have taken some notes when I disassembled this thing, because I really don't know. I guess I'll just find out where the holes line up, and well, we'll put bolts there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get our bolts out. So I'm taking these. These are the bolts, or well, these are the clips that are threaded that they sent me. So I'm going to put these on thread facing towards the inside here. All right, let's flip this over and do the other side. All right, so I'm guessing, oh wow, yeah, I really need to repair this. These two clip spots are gone. Well, we'll figure out something to do there. We'll figure out something. I may just use a giant washing machine washer. I think they call them washing machine washers. About an inch. And then we'll just kind of hammer it together. Yep. Okay. It's sunny. Okay, it's sunny. And it's raining at the same time. Nice. All right, I want to point out a couple of things on here just so you can keep in mind. We're looking at the driver's side here. See, there's the driver's side. So here, you're going to see maybe, it'll say high-low. Might be really hard to see, but it's going to say high-low on that edge. And the spring will only connect here. And this one is just going to plain say high. Yeah, trust me, you can scrape this edge and you can find it. We'll go over to the passenger side. It's a little more visible. You can see high here. And on the outside light, you can see the high-low. Springs, inboard. And that means that your lights can only go in one way. They have these indentations that will match the back of your light. You can see one of the indentations there, another one there, third one there. So when you put these in, they will only be able to, see, clicks in, kind of clicks in. So that's the only way it's going to sit. So that's just a couple of little rules when putting these back together, just so you don't end up putting these in the wrong place. You can see your standard high beam, that's just a 2-feed. I put D for driver there. And the other one, that is your high and low, it's going to have 3. See, and if I just put this in here wonky, it's not going to fit until, oop, still wonky, not wonky. There we go. Not wonky. All right, so this is the top, that's the bottom. The 2 prongers are your high beams. Yep, there we go. You can see that the General Electric, well, or the text is at least, you know, facing, you could read it. The 3 blades here, that's your high and low. Those go on the outside. Then you put some beauty rings on. All right. I know there's a split here. I wonder if that needs to be like at the top or something. I don't know. All right, now I just need to get the screws to screw these down, and our headlights will be on our assembly. Then you just give it a little twist so that the screws are in the little narrow part of the hole, and then just tighten down. Just snug it, not super hard. One little thing of note here is on these beauty rings that are held in with the 3 screws, those are self-tapping, maybe stainless steel, but at least steel screws. And so if you feel those when you're putting them back in that they're giving you a lot of grief, go ahead and just back it out 1 or 2 turns and you'll probably feel it drop in, and then you can go ahead and screw it in. That way you're not like re-tapping the steel of these. Okay, we're all set, so let's go ahead and grab our grill and work on the spacers and put this all together. Okay, we have a bag of clips. There's 2 sizes to the clips. You can see there's a larger open, smaller opening. The smaller opening goes on top or on the outside, on either side. Then the larger clip goes on the inside. And this acts as a spacer between this metal frame and the plastic grill. So ideally, you put these on first. They kind of snap together or rest lightly. I've seen some that snap together solidly, and apparently the ones I got, they don't snap together as solidly. Yep, some are falling out. You can see how this kind of sits here, and then the mount with that J clip is on the inside. I guess that's as far as it'll go. You can see the middle one over here. You can see it's just the bolt. There's none of that little plastic spacer on there. Let's get this side set in. Oh, there are more of them falling off. On the bottom side of our grill and grill support here, I've started the sheet metal screws. And I just need to do a few more on this side. And of course all the ones on along the top. You can watch some of that if you want. done. All right. Voila, it's done. Okay, well, we are officially bolted in on our grill support. And next I'm just going to throw the trim on, a little eye trim, as well as the little bits around the edges. We're pretty good. It's still a little bit ratty. All right, let me stop me there. I want to thank you for coming by on this episode. Thank you for sticking with us as we put our grill together and put it on the grill support. Next time you'll be able to see me put the trim on, and that's stainless steel, by the way. Okay, thank you so much for coming by. Click subscribe if you like what you see. Go ahead and hit the bell down below if you want to be notified when I throw up new content. And I thank you once again for coming by on My Yard is My Garage. I'm Bishop. Thank you so much. I think I need to go check my peppers. All right, see you next time.
Look at that bear cat in your fur. Yeah, that bear's chasing that cat all over the place.
Yeah, no scratches. Wow.